God bless the women that's in the streets. God bless all the women out here taking chances, doing what they got to do for that man. I want y'all to understand this. Don't let no nigga use you as a crash dummy. I got to repeat that because some of y'all be listening too slow. God bless all the women in the streets that's out here doing what they could do for that man so they can be able to get this paper and live life prosperous. Don't let no nigga play you or treat you like no crash dummy. You dig? There's a lot of women out there right now. It's still to this day flying packs for niggas because they don't have the common sense and the wherewithal to know that that nigga ain't the one to be doing all this bullshit for. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be doing it, period, because 9 out of 10 times you're going to go to jail.
That boy.
You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
And another thing y'all ladies got to understand, man. 90% of the street niggas that y'all get involved with, y'all got to know this. 90% of the street niggas y'all get involved with, they got trust issues. I ain't even, listen, it's no debate about it. That's a guaranteed fact. 90% of the street niggas out there got trust issues. You dig? They overprotective, they controlling, and they just criminal minded. This is why they got these issues. Just keep it at 1,000. I had all these issues. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. I'm guilty of it. You feel me? I'm guilty of it. I don't trust nobody to this day. I still don't trust nobody to this day. I still got trust issues because of what I've experienced in the streets, because of my upbringing, because of all the foul shit that I went through dealing with people in that environment. I possibly got to seek therapy for all the shit that goes on in my mind just because of the things that I've experienced in the streets. So you got to understand that, ladies. Every street nigga that you deal with, 90% of them, listen, I didn't say 100. I said 90% of them got trust issues. 90% of them are overprotective. 90% of them are somewhat controlling. That don't make us bad people. We still good guys. I'm just letting you know the character flaws that you come with when you grow up in that environment. We got a lot of character flaws when you growing up in the streets, man. We pick up a lot of bad habits. We pick up a lot of things that is not good for us. And it's hard for us to shake that off. You can't just shake that off overnight. You gotta understand this, ladies. Bear with us, be patient with us. We mean well, and understand we coming from a good place. And I say we because I'm not in the streets doing street activities, but I have a street mentality. You could take the person out the hood, you can't take the hood out the person. I'm never gonna ever leave that mentality behind because it kept me safe for this long. It got me to where I'm at today. Also with the help of God, of course, you know, the Almighty God, he had to definitely had his hand on me in order for me to make it through this storm that I went through. You feel me? I made it through. A lot of niggas haven't made it through, man. A lot of niggas I know didn't make it. I gotta understand, this is why I'm so passionate about this episode. A lot of niggas I know did not make it, man. Y'all gotta understand that. A lot of niggas I know is fucked up out here in the streets, man. And I want y'all to understand this, man. If y'all don't get nothing else, I want y'all to get this, man. A flick of the mind is faster than a flick of the wrist. You don't gotta sell drugs to make it, man. Not in 2024. You don't gotta do nothing illegal to make it in 2024, man. You can use your mind to take you out of the circumstances that you in right now. A flick of the mind is faster than a flick of the wrist. If you selling drugs right now in 2024, man, you lost. Now, I ain't talking about you niggas who've been selling drugs from the 1980s. Now, we're not talking about you niggas. And I ain't talking about you niggas that's selling it legally either. I'm talking about the young dude that's trying to make some money right now and trying to figure it out. If you selling drugs illegally in 2024, you lost. But I can help you find a way. I can help you find a way, man. Just listen to what I'm telling you. A flick of the mind is faster than a flick of the wrist. You don't gotta fake it to make it. You can think it and make it. Drugs is not the way to go in 2024. I know niggas right now that still sell drugs, but they've been doing this since God knows when. So I ain't no talking no sense into them. They doing what they've been doing. I ain't gonna stop them. I ain't gonna tell them do nothing different because that's what they do. That's all they know. But you young niggas that's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, it's so many different opportunities out here for you, man. Why would you even get involved with that? Especially illegally. If you're doing it legally, I commend you. I salute you. Do your thing. Get your money. It ain't no trip. And they say drugs is legal in a lot of different places. They say it's legal in California. It's legal in some places in New York. Get your paperwork right so you don't get caught up. And another thing I want to tell y'all about the story about the joint. It's very important. I got to let y'all know this too. Remember I told y'all the story about the chick in Atlanta that was flying packs and got caught up? Well, let me tell you why I say stay away from drugs and stay away from alcohol. Don't abuse none of these things. And I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna listen to me. It's okay. But the ones who do listen to me, I commend you and I hope that you continue to burn the flame of greatness that's within inside of you. You dig? But I want y'all to let y'all know that same chick, we end up not working out because she had a drinking problem. She used to drink a lot. And I used to tell her all the time, stop drinking, man. That ain't good for you because when you drink, you become a different person. I used to try to encourage her to let her know, listen, leave that motherfucking liquor alone. That ain't for you. I had friends that I used to tell, leave the drugs alone. That ain't for you. Leave the weed alone. That ain't for you. See, some people can drink and be functional. Some people can do drugs and be functional. And some people can't. And a lot of times when I see a friend of mine that smoking, drinking, and they're not really functional on that particular liquor or that particular drug, I try to give them some words of wisdom. I try to tell them, that ain't for you, leave it alone. See, I grew up in a family where drugs was all around us. You feel me? I had a lot of family members that was on drugs. A lot of women that was in my life growing up as a kid that my father brought home to the house, they was on drugs. Because he grew up in a time when everybody was on drugs. It was the norm. They was doing cocaine like niggas smoke weed today. You feel me? I'll tell y'all a story about that on another episode when I asked my father why you was always dating these women that was on drugs. And I tell you the answer he gave me. But anyway, I would try to give these dudes words of advice. Leave it alone. They don't listen, of course. Why? Because they believe, why should I listen to him? He's in my same age group. We're peers. He's no better than me. I'm not taking his advice. They don't take my advice. The next time I heard about that chick, she was in Atlanta on Piedmont Street, butt ass naked on the top of a hood of a car, screaming at every car passing by. Somebody sent me a video of it. Now this is a beautiful girl. Light skin, big ass titties, nice shape, long curly black hair. Beautiful girl. Somebody either lace her weed or lace her alcohol, and it made her go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to laugh, but just that's what happened. You know what I mean? True story. I don't know if she caught herself. I don't know if she got her mind right to this day. I don't know. But the last time I heard about her, she was on Piedmont Street on the top of a hood of her car, butt ass naked in the middle of the highway or middle of the street, screaming at every car that went by because somebody decided to lace her weed or lace her alcohol or with whatever substance. I got family members that I love, that I care about, that I helped in many ways, in so many ways. lost their mind to drugs and substance abuse. Somebody that they smoke with, somebody that they drink with, somebody that they trust, somebody that they didn't know gave them a substance or puts a substance in their drug or in their weed and caused them to lose all of their senses. And they're dealing with reality in a different way. Because they're not in this reality. They're in another reality. And they're stuck there. They're in limbo. And there's nothing I could do. And there's nothing that you can do. And there's nothing that we can do to bring their mind back. It's nothing. Because when a person don't think they're crazy, but you know they're crazy, ain't nothing you could do for them. Because they think the world they living in is the real world. And it is to them. But we know their mind ain't in the right space. But it is what it is. They didn't listen to me when I tell them, stop smoking weed, stop drinking, stop befriending everybody, stop being a friendly ass nigga, stop always associating with people that's on drugs, stop always moving with the crowd that's doing these type of things. Stop being so impressionable. Stop being so friendly with everybody. They didn't listen. I give a lot. Listen, don't think I just give y'all this game, man. Everybody that I associate with, everybody that I talk to, everybody that I love, I give them the game. I don't hold out nothing. I tell everybody the same thing. I give them the game. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Why? Because I have to have a level fucking head in order to survive in this crazy world. To survive in this crazy world, I got to have a level head. I cannot play in this game of life and be intoxicated or influenced by drugs or alcohol. I ain't gonna win the game. I'm gonna lose. I'm trying to get the championship ring, man. I ain't one of those niggas just happy to be in the game. I'm trying to get the ring. I need the chip. What you playing for? You playing just to be in the game? A lot of y'all niggas are just playing just to be in the game. And that's where y'all fucked up at. Pardon my language. I apologize. I ain't mean to curse at nobody, but I'm just passionate about what I'm talking about. Some niggas are just playing just to be in the game. I'm playing to win a championship, and I cannot afford to let alcohol and drugs and substance abuse to take me off of my square, to take me out of my position or trick me out of my position. It's not gonna happen, man. I'm trying to achieve greatness, and it starts in the mind. So I'm not gonna use nothing that's gonna alter this mind. You gotta understand that I'm not gonna take nothing that's gonna alter this mind. And drugs lower your vibration. It lowers your frequency. The goal is to feel good. That's the goal, to always feel good. And the drugs is going to give you a false sense of feeling good. I want to feel good naturally. I want to have a natural high. That's the goal, to always feel good. You think you want the watch, you think you want the car, you think you want the Rolex, you think you want the house. You really want a feeling. You chasing a feeling. You really want a feeling. You chasing a feeling. Just like the drug addict is chasing another hit, he's chasing a feeling. We all chasing something, but I want a natural high. I want to feel good. You got to go up the emotional ladder of feeling good. You want to go from, if you're feeling depressed, you want to feel angry. If you're feeling angry, you want to feel mad. If you're feeling mad, you want to feel sad. If you're feeling mad, you want to feel good. If you're feeling good, you want to feel happy. If you're feeling happy, you want to feel joyful. You want to continuously keep on going up the emotional ladder. Feel as good as you can right now, because the better you feel, the universe will give you circumstances, situation, people, and events that emit the feeling that you're vibrating. Everything you want has to come through you through energy. Raise your vibration, raise your feeling, feel better so you can vibrate of energy, of prosperity and abundance and joyfulness. So the things that happen and transpire in your life, it can make you feel joyful. The watch you want is only going to give you a certain feeling. The car you want only going to give you a certain feeling. The house you want is only going to give you that feeling. That's why when you buy it and you drive it 6 months to a year after, the feeling starts to get lesser and lesser. And now you want a new car. Because you're an addict searching for another hit, another feeling. We all are addicts. The material things that you desire is the choice of drugs that you are fiend for. We all chasing a feeling, the feeling of respect, the feeling of admiration. It's that respect that you're gonna get when you got that watch or you got that car or you got that house. You want the respect that comes with that. You want the feeling of accomplishment. You want the feeling of admiration. People that come over your house, they admire your house and they admire you for being able to accomplish something like that. That car you driving, you want the feeling of admiration that you're gonna receive when somebody pulls up next to you and say, man, you got a dope ass whip. I love the color. Where did you get that from? What year is it? Is it a wrap? Is it a paint? I love your rims. That feeling that you get, from that interaction, that's what you're chasing. That's your drug. That's the hit that you're looking for. That feeling. So why not feel that way right now, even though you don't have those things in your possession to this day? Why not feel that way right now? Because everything you want has to come to you through energy, right? But see, there's 3 ways to manifest the things you want. You could be specific, you could be general, or you could focus on a feeling. I'm going to say that again because some of y'all be listening too slow. There's 3 ways to manifest the things you want. You could be specific. You could say, I want that black Mercedes Benz with leather interior. Or you could be general and said, man, I just want me a luxury car. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be a Benz, it could be a BMW, it could be a Rolls Royce, it could be a Cadillac. I just want me a luxury car. Is a Cadillac a luxury car? I don't know. But either way, you could be general. Or you could focus on a feeling. And it will give you that thing that you want or something that makes you feel that way. You dig? It's very important. I want y'all to get that. Let's focus on the feeling. Focus on feeling good. Keep on going up the emotional ladder. You want to feel good all day, every day. Feel the best you can at this particular moment. If you're depressed, you want to feel anger. If you're angry, you want to feel mad. If you're mad, you want to feel sad. If you're sad, you want to feel happy. If you're happy, you want to feel joyful. Continue to keep feeling better and better. I want y'all to share this game, man. Don't be no selfish motherfucker and keep it to yourself. I'm not talking because I got lips. I told y'all anything I say is going to be some real shit. Ain't nobody giving it to you like me. Ain't nobody telling you it the way I'm telling you it. Ain't nobody can convey the message the way I'm conveying it. Ain't nobody can do me better than me. Ain't nobody going to be fly than me. Ain't nobody going to be fresher than me. I told y'all before, who do you listen to? You listen to somebody who has what you want and been where you was at. I was where you was at in those streets. Broke, busted, disgusted, and didn't give a fuck about my life. That's why I risk my life every day for dead motherfucking slave masters on a blue $100 bill. I was risking my life every day. I was where you was at. That's why I can give you this game. Nobody can give it to you like I can give it to you. I can give you this game. Kevin Samuels couldn't give you this game. None of these motivational speakers can give you this game. E.T. can't give you this game. Les Brown can't give you this game. Now I respect each and every one of these dudes. Bob Proctor couldn't give you this game. I respect each and every one of them. And I love and appreciate their contribution to my life because they have contributed to my life. But they cannot give you this game. They cannot do a Keys to the Streets episode. Only I can give it to you. There's songs that only certain people can write. This is a song that only I could write because I was there. Now listen, man. I want to give y'all. Now I ain't done yet. Y'all thought it was over. I want to give y'all. I ain't even do the. Man, you ain't even tell me. Hold on. My bad. I ain't gonna lie. My bad. I apologize. I've been so excited to do this episode, I forgot to do the swag report. I've been so excited, but I got to stop for 1 minute and give y'all the swag report. I got to do that. The difference is it's now at the end of the video, not at the beginning. But I got on some streetwear, went to the mall. There was a local, boutique store that had some local artists that got some dope ass tees. It's more like a crop top tee. I'm not really into that crop top tee swag, so I put another tee underneath it that's kind of longer, but it's fly. I like the colors because the color goes with this, pants I got. Some fire pants, black. You know what I'm saying? You might can get me on camera 3, I don't know. And I got the Louis Vuitton, you know what I'm saying? Sparkle sneakers, the fit, the whole drip, everything going right. These cost a grip, but these are fire. Ain't too many people got these. I haven't seen nobody with these yet, but these are fire. Of course, I got some Prada glasses. I lost my Prada glasses, so I decided to buy some new ones. I like these that much, so I decided to buy me some new Prada glasses. I love them. It is what it is. I like to stay fly. I like to keep, nice pair of shades. What else? Of course, the Holy Trinity is on my neck. Woo! Man, listen, man. This right here, I'm going to need to walk around with a masseuse, man. I need a massage every 20 minutes when I got this on because this shit's so heavy. You feel me? This right here, the Holy Trinity is fire. You already know frozen water on my wrist. Come on, man. I ain't even got to talk about that. You dig? It is what it is. Y'all know how I do it. Like to stay fly. Like to stay fresh. Ain't nobody fly than me, man. Come on, man. Who fly than me, huh? Who fly than me, huh? These niggas ain't fly than me. I'm fly than fly. JetBlue don't fly this high. You dig? Fresh in my blue Levi's. Louis, they cover my eyes. I'm fresher than fresh. Black diamonds cover my neck. Dolce's cover my chest. Yes, I'm dressed to impress. Some old ass rhyme that I wrote when I was a little June coming up. But anyway, I want to give y'all something before I leave. I want to give y'all a movie recommendation. My movie recommendation for y'all is New Jack City. New Jack City's my movie recommendation. You should learn a lot. That's a classic. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. All my young niggas out there, I advise y'all to watch that. New Jack City. If you haven't watched it, like I said, it's a classic. You need to watch it. And also, I want you to understand this. It's a lot of game in that. It shows you all variations of the streets. The rise, the fall, everything you need to know. New Jack City, starring Wesley Snipes. New Jack City, you got to watch it. I know a lot of y'all have, but the young dudes out there that want a classic movie to watch so you can learn some of the rules in the streets. You can see the rise and the fall, like I said. New Jack City is the movie, all right? That's my movie recommendation. Also, I want to say this, man. I got 5 keys that I want to leave y'all with when it comes to surviving in the streets. Matter of fact, when it comes to surviving in life, period. There's 5 rules that I live by even to this day. Rule number 1, everybody that lends you a hand ain't trying to lift you up. Everybody that's trying to do you a favor ain't trying to help you. They trying to help themselves. So proceed with caution. Understand this. The more friends you got coming up in the hood, the more trouble you're going to get into. Because niggas always getting into some shit, man. You dig? And a person that's a friend to everybody is an enemy to himself. Every real street nigga know that he is his own best company. You dig? Number 2, if someone show you who they are, believe them. Don't second guess it. Take them for their word. If someone that you know is moving like a snake to everybody else but you, and you think they ain't gonna do you dirty because y'all been ace boon coon for years and y'all been friends for years, you sadly mistaken. It's only a matter of time before he bites you. Somebody show you who they are, believe them. Number 3, trust your enemies and watch your friends. Trust your enemies to be who they are, your enemies. Never sleep on your enemies because you think they soft. Niggas will catch you while you sleeping and kill you in your dreams. You dig? Niggas will catch you while you sleeping and kill you in your dreams, man. Never sleep on your enemies. But you gotta watch your frenemies. Those so-called friends. The ones that change like the weather. Yeah. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. Because your friends would always change on you when you doing better than them. Or when they perceive you to be doing better than them. Yeah, the frenemies would always change on you, man. Because they was never your friends from the beginning. Those are ones you gotta watch. Especially the ones who start to get that entitlement issues inside of their blood. You feel me? They start to envy you. They start to watch you in a different way. They start to say certain things behind your back. You feel me? Those are the ones you gotta watch out for, because the ones who start to feel entitled, they start to envy you, and that envy start to turn into hate. And anything you give them, it's never enough, because they don't want what you give them, they want what you got. So you gotta watch your frenemies, man. Watch your friends, man, because they'll change on you. All right? Trust your enemies and watch your friends. I gotta repeat that one, because that one is powerful. Number 4, take 1 step towards God, he'll take 10 steps towards you. You ain't gonna make it nowhere in this life without God, let alone the streets. And the reason why I say take him with you, because he's gonna see you through it. It don't matter what you're doing. He's going to see you through it. The good, the bad, the ugly, he's going to be there. Your friends, not so much. But God is going to be there, and he's going to take you through it and see you through it. All right? Number 5. I want y'all to really listen to this last one, because this is the most powerful one of them all. Really listen to this last one. Stay out the streets. Don't even get involved. Stay in school. Be a good citizen. Be a law-abiding citizen. Avoid the streets at all costs. Stay out the streets, because the streets will take you and never give you back. I got to say that again, because that's heavy. I don't think y'all really listening, man. Stay out the streets. Number 5 is stay out the streets. Do not get involved, because the streets will take you and never give you back. That's my 5 keys to the streets, man. I hope y'all really listen to that and take my advice. Also, before somebody asked me a question, they left a voice message on my phone. And yeah, this is a real phone, by the way. Let me turn it on real quick, let y'all see that it's a real phone. It's a real phone, by the way. And somebody left a voice message. Yes, old school joint. Got this off of Amazon. You feel me? Anyway, I'm gonna give y'all this number real quick. I want y'all to call this number if you got a question and you want me to answer it on an episode or live or anything for that matter. Call this number, 929-501-2904. This is the number you call when you have a question for me that you want me to answer on one of these episodes or a live, or, you know, but it's going to be on YouTube, by the way. When I do answer the question, it won't be live on Instagram. It'll be a question that I answer on my YouTube live or one of these episodes that I record. Someone asked me a question. His name is Sean, and he was calling from Canada. And he said, if I can go back in time and give my 21-year-old self some advice, what would it be? That's a good question. If I can go back in time and give my 21-year-old self some advice, what would it be? I would tell him everything I said in this episode, and I would also let him know that the devil will take you far, but leave you longer than you want to stay. I'm gonna say that again. The devil will take you far, but leave you longer than you want to stay. I know you was enjoying that video, huh? Yeah, I know you was enjoying that video, but listen, I already gave you enough for free. To see the rest of the videos, you got to pay a fee. All you got to do is sign up to the Patreon and support who supports you, man. You dig? It's yours truly, Likquidcash. Cheers.
$250,000 on the neck, 100,000 on the vet, 50,000 left in cash. I'm a nigga, don't forget. Don't insult my intellect. I got millions in assets. You invest in your cash yet, or tricking on bad shit?